Hello everyone and welcome back to Chronos Plays Final Fantasy IV The After Years. Today we start Edward's tale, the star-crossed Damsien. Aided by his neighbors, Edward has nursed the kingdom of Damsien back to health. One night, he witnesses a meteor strike from within his castle's windows. Shouldn't that be castle's walls? Anyways, after a Baron emissary orders Edward not to touch the crash site, the king travels to Cecil's domain with his secretary, Harley, in search of an explanation. Also, Edward looks like such a goddamn badass. Sitting there in the flowers. I mean, the harp could be replaced with like a sword or an axe or something, but he looks pretty badass. If I do say so myself. And we started off with his signature harp solo. It is quite a beautiful sound effect, or song, I guess. I don't know if it's actually a full song. I have urgent business to discuss with the king. Is His Highness present? If you would lower your voice, sir. The king is currently occupied with matters of utmost importance. There is no time for that. There are serious financial matters that must be addressed at once. We were ordered not to let anyone through, sir. If you would kindly return at a later time. This is an insult! I have come to conduct official business! What seems to be the matter? Now, if I was clever, I could do like a Mr. J Harley impression, but I can't do that. Ah, Harley Quinn. You are not Harley Quinn. Secretary of the King of Damsien, Harley. No last name, huh? Alright, Harley Race, let's do this. Harley, could you help me talk some sense into these people? What is the problem? Our ledgers have yet again fallen into red this month. Damsien is facing a severe financial crisis. Allow me to consult with his king personally about this. But His Highness explicitly requested no visitors. Not even me. Well then, thank you very much for intervening on my behalf, Harley. Not at all. Doing that voice for the old man is like screwing up my lips for some reason. Maybe voices just aren't my thing after all this time. Wouldn't be surprised. I believe I left specific word to turn away all callers. King of Damsien, Edward Chris von Mirror. Even your own royal secretary, your highness? Is this an urgent matter? Doubtful, my lord. I trust it is the counselor worrying himself over trivial matters once again. This is about our support ledger, I suppose. I thought I had left you in charge of that matter. I fear we can no longer keep it under wraps, your highness. Perhaps some reconsideration is in order. There is no reconsidering to be done. The recovery of Damsien was only made possible by our neighbors in Mist and Fabul. Certainly, my lord, but to extend ourselves now to Eblon as well? That's why I was counting on you to take care of it for me. Only you have the talent for this post. It is a great honor to hear such compliments, your highness. The affair is in your hands. Yes, your highness. Awkward silence. If I may, my lord. Yes? I believe there are times when the head of a kingdom must act with a firm, calculated hand. True enough. Oh, don't look so sad, Edward. If you really wanted to, you could end everyone. That's not completely true, but we can pretend it is. The head of a kingdom. And yet neither Damsian nor I would be here were it not for their voyage to the moon. Oh, the two moons already appeared at this point, huh? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Edward's tale, star-crossed Damsian. Man, my mouth did not want to work there. A falling star? Yes, it appeared to have landed in the city of Fabul. Ah, so last night's earthquake... Indeed, the shockwave from the impact, no doubt. Have you considered that it might be related to that second moon? Yes. Uh-oh, Chancellor's freaking out. Then the horrors of the past have returned. Calm yourself, Chancellor. It is too early to make such conclusions. I think a full investigation of this object is in order, Your Highness. I would like to inform Baron about this first. Cecil's viewpoint would be very helpful to us right now. I will summon a messenger immediately. Chancellor's all up in a hizzy. Rizzy? Your Highness. I don't know why I'm voicing Harley like this all of a sudden, but if I may presume to ask, please allow me to handle the investigation. Are you sure, Harley? I believe I have the requisite knowledge and experience for the position, my lord. Just not the stats. It will be dangerous. Then allow me to bring several members of your guard along for emergencies. That would help. I will join you. But, Highness, who would guide our kingdom should something happened in your absence? Still... Please, my lord, you have nothing to worry about. Except the fact that I'm very crappy and can actually fight. My lord! Has Harley returned? Not yet, I'm afraid. Is there any word for the messengers we sent to Baron? Unfortunately, there is not, Your Highness. Too much time has passed. Something has happened. We could deploy a search party upon daybreak, my lord. A wise idea. We will wait until sunrise. Yes, Your Highness. I take my leave, then. Your Highness? I suppose you did get a great deal of sleep last night, either. Please try to get some rest. I will. Thank you, Chancellor. Good night, Your Highness. Do we finally end all the cutscenes? No. Well, actually, yeah. Anna, Tella. You've been dead for 17 years, yet, for some reason, I can't let you go. Let's go over Edward. So we look at Edward's stats. He's fast. He is generally not that great of a fighter. He comes with Bard Song, which is different from the DS and iOS versions. You can't, you don't learn a variety of songs that you can use at will. It's random effect. If you use it on your party, it will be positive effects. If you use it on the enemy, it will be negative effects. Salve is you use a healing item on all your allies in combat. So you open up a window and it will use potion on everyone in your party. And escape is his hide ability that just renamed to escape. It pretty much is like, hey, I'm too weak to actually take any damage right now. I'm going to go hide in the corner and cry. Which, is what happens. Let's go over here first. Harley must be keeping you awake with worry, my lord. Indeed. The room is ready, sir. The seats have been changed for her to return. You had best get some sleep yourself as well. Thank you, after I looked through her room. Because that's not fucking creepy at all, now is it? She had a sight? No witnesses? Alright, let's go panty raiding. Okay, we'll just do this. What's this? Harley's diary? Well, obviously the king should have every right to read the diary. That moon has shown itself once more. Are those terrifying days of war about us to stage a return? The peace we enjoy today is wholly a product of King Edward and his companions. Military might is not what will drive our kingdom in the future. Education and science are the true catalysts. I believe this so fervently that I traveled to Troy and devoted my younger days to study. This and nothing else allowed me to attain the position of royal secretary that I enjoy today. King Edward is too kind to me. My duties are stressful, but I find every day in this castle to be rewarding. If I could have it so, I would want this life for myself forever, a life free of war and strife. It may be my imagination, but ever since that moon returned to the sky, the soothing, reassuring notes from King Edward's harp has taken on a timbre of deep sadness. I think I pronounced that right. I don't know. Harley. That was less juicy than I had hoped. I think you can reread it. Nothing changes. But we will go to sleep in Harley's bed. Ugh, this is not the best place to doze off like that. No, probably not. Yep, just the same thing. Alright, let us go and go to bed. Yeah, I mean, we're the king. We're not going to go out exploring. This is the laid-back tale. We don't do anything, right? What king would ever go out and dirty his hands? You're right, none of them would, but let's not get into politics. Also, Edward, you need a bigger bed. You're royalty. Why? Why am I here? Anna. Edward. What is it, Anna? I was Team Jacob all along. Why must you look so sad? I really hated Twilight. Well, after 17 years, Edward is still not over Anna, it seems. Maybe some counseling is in order, Edward, don't you think? Because that's a long time to be strung up on your dead girlfriend. I mean, no offense, you guys were going to get married, and she did die for your sake, which so it's fair to feel some sort of guilt. Just, you know, dude. Fucking game crashed. Are we back? Okay. Spider silk. Awesome. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. And is there... No, that's in a different area. Alright. Yeah, what was I saying? Something about Edward, being strung up on his girlfriend that's dead? He should really be over her or something like that? Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it sucks if a loved one dies. It always does. You never really get over it. You never really forget them, but to not... What the fuck? That's just weird. Edward, leave. but you never really get over it, which is true. But you shouldn't dwell on it. That just leads to bad things. Yeah, I'm just making a quick sweep. Make sure we got everything. See ya, guys. We don't. Yeah, I'm just going out for a nighttime stroll. I'm not actually leaving the castle or anything, guards. Don't stop me. Don't stop me. Don't ever stop me. Oh. No, it's not there. It's in a different area. This one? Yes, so this tail has something about bronze tails. It's kind of like the cocoa orbs from Rydia's tail, or what's another one? Yeah, it's kind of like cocoa orbs. But you also get a dirty magazine in one of these flower beds because Edward's a pervert. Yeah, the bronze tails, they are able to be traded for a silver tail, which can be traded for a gold tail. Now, there's only 10 bronze tails you can find in this tail, so you can trade up for 2 silver tails. You can find 2 additional silver tails as little hidden drops across the tail. But that leaves, and you can trade 5 silver tails for 1 gold tail. So you have to, we're short 1 silver tail. How do you get the other bronze tails / silver tails for the gold tail? Well, certain enemies will drop bronze tails, which in fact can be traded for a gold tail. We will likely do that, but the tails really aren't that good. And they're somewhat not important at all. Anyways, Edward's doing actually the intelligent thing. He's a king. He's leaving his kingdom. He's actually bringing guards with him. Technically, it was the Chancellor that told him to do it, but King Edward has guards. How many games that have kings in them that go off adventuring like some sort of psychopaths? Because ruling a kingdom isn't hectic enough for you. You gotta go out and fight dragons. But they just go and do it by themselves and without any guards. That's not realistic. When I'm grinding for XP, I bring guards with me, damn it. Now, obviously, they are temporary party members, so don't worry too much about them. I believe in the PSP version, they had a level cap of 20. I don't know if they still have that one in this version. Never really bothered to get them up to level 20. We did just get a longsword, so that's good. Now there is... one more tail in this place that I'm looking for. Oh, wait, is it here? No. The silver armlet, that's not bad. Though Edward's not going to be changing out his... his armlet anytime soon, his accessory. Well, actually, damn it, not that button. Let's look at Edward. Comes with a gil band, which increases the amount of gil you get after battle by 50%, which is really good. That's probably going to be stuck on him for the remainder of the tail. And guard Barry can get the longsword because he's generally the best one. I guess they have a thing for B-named characters. Now, there's supposed to be another tail somewhere in here. Oh, okay. Bronze tail. That's a weird secret passage. Completely... For some reason, I had it marked as treasury. That's where that passage was. I don't know why I had it marked like that. Well, now I gotta double check my notes. Oh, well. Yeah. So we have to go search for Harley and the others. That's going to be next episode, though, so thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the episode, press the like button below. If you haven't subscribed yet, why don't you go to my video section, check out some of my other content, and see if it's to your liking. Once again, thank you for watching, and I hope you all have a great day.